Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be going over the Steam app available for iPhone, iOS and phones for Android. I'll put a link to it in the description. I'll also put some details in the description as well, just in case there's anyone that is slight of hearing and can't hear the video, so that they can read about it in the description in case. Basically, I'll take you over the app now, try and boot it up and keep it all in view. There we go. Navigate to it. Too many apps on here. There we go. As you can see, see it there. See if we can focus in. See them speech bubbles on the right hand side. They're your chats. As you can see, there's an open chat that I just tried out with Extreme, but I've obviously got one from TriKstA there. You can see who's playing certain games, stuff like that. Like we've got Rough on StarCraft 2 and one on Black Ops. All your online friends appear just below. To refresh the list, just drag the screen down on the iPhone and it will refresh. But as I booted it, it's probably refreshed anyway. Take you onto the tab, which is located in the top corner. I'll do that again. See that tab just in the top there? Click that. If we go through them all one by one, we've got friends, groups, friend activity, catalogue, wish list, cart, search, Steam news, syndicate news and settings. Go from the top, obviously your friends is your friends list, which you've already seen. Groups, I'm not in many, I deleted most of mine the other day. PC format, widescreen game forum, Philly widescreen fixer, stop FMG, Kimbo noobs, and MW2. Click tab again, friend activity, which is just like the home page on when you go to Steam community. Basically it just tells who's uploaded screenshots, who's reached certain achievements on certain games, who's posted on groups, so on and so on. Sure you can see them. You can see there Chad posted 5 screenshots to Modern Warfare 3. Yeah. Quite a few on there. Anyway, go back onto the tab. Catalogue, which is Steam Store. On Steam Store, you've got featured, new, popular, and specials. Each tab works, obviously. Each one. That's new. Popular. Go for that to refresh the list. Good deal on Fear Free at the moment, only $14.99, 50% off. It's not a bad one. And go to specials. And there you can see all your big discounted ones and stuff like that. Obviously when you buy a title, obviously you click one. I click Assassin's Creed for example. Obviously any your age, all that sort of stuff. I'll skip that for now, I haven't got time for that. Basically you buy it there and obviously it'll buy the product, obviously put in your credit card details or anything like that, and that will download it obviously to your Steam ID. And once it's downloaded you can go to your PC later on that day and then you can download the product straight to your PC or laptop or Mac if you're using Mac or whatever. So that's quite a good feature. You could be out down a pub or something, see a good deal on a one day only and you can obviously buy that product, and then when you go home later it'll be ready for you to download. What else we got? Wish list. No point going through that because obviously if you had something to wish list you know what it is. Cart, same thing. If you've bought something, so on and so on. You've got a search feature. With Steam news, which is announcements, client updates, press releases, product releases, and Steam blog. You can see that there. All of them works, no point me going through each one. You obviously know what they are. Same goes for syndicate news. I'm sure you can read them there. The only one that doesn't work is certain settings in settings. Obviously the main settings, you know, ID, date of birth, status and everything else all works fine. But under Steam preferences, that doesn't work at the moment. Lockdown. It says there, this feature is not available at this time. Obviously it's not been opened up yet. It is still a beta at the end of today. Probably work once the actual software has been released and everything. I'll quickly take you over the chats. Just click that button on the right hand side there. Obviously I wrote hi mate just to test it out, and he's writing back saying hey. Obviously if you want to type anything, just click in the space at the bottom and type your message. Bit hard to write the button or something. There we go. That was life. And that appear inside there. Now we'll go back. So it works really well. One thing I did forget to mention is when you actually download the beta, the application, whether it's for iPhone or Android, you'll have to input your credential settings, which is obviously your Steam username or account name and your password. And if you're protected by Steam Guard, then it'll ask you to receive the email that they've just sent you to your email box, and then put in Steam Guard password, which is normally a 5-digit. And once you put in that, it'll probably turn around and say not in beta, and that you've been added to the list and you'll be contacted soon, so on and so on. Basically, the first day it came out, there was only a space for 2,000 people. I remember. Same shit. There you go. Anyway, yeah. So basically, you'll put in your Steam Guard password, and then it will come up not in beta, and they'll send you an email eventually. But the first day it came out, there was only 2,000 spaces. And obviously when there's millions and millions of people on Steam, obviously a lot of people wanted to get into the beta, but they didn't have the slots available. But I think at the moment it's up to about 80,000 people that obviously have had a beta invite. So they're trying to get the invites out as soon as possible. Plus, once you've tested it yourself, you can obviously hand out, you get an invite in your inventory in Steam, and you can hand that to one of your friends in your friend list. So obviously they get the chance to try it out as well to see if they'll like it. So yeah, that's pretty much the app all covered and all sorted. I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to comment, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. There hasn't been a lot of content recently, just from being busy, either playing too much Modern Warfare 3 or just doing family stuff, decorating, you know, crap like that, your normal day-to-day shit. Okay, cheers for watching, bye bye.